guys, so today we're going to be doing an updated foundation routine. This is a routine that I've been using lately, probably the last couple of months. Well, ever since I've got the Revlon Colorstay, which I think I featured in one of my haul videos, so I'm not sure exactly how long, but I've been using it ever since. And of course the blush varies from day to day. This is just what I've been using recently. And I really like the kind of coverage that it gives me, the glow that it gives to my face. I really, really like it. But I did get a couple of requests on it, and I figured since I had a new foundation and everything, I would show you guys what I've been using. Let's go ahead and get right into the tutorial. Again, if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down below, and I'll see you later. Okay, so as you guys all know, you want to start off with a foundation primer. I'm using the Smashbox Photofinish. This is just a sample size, but I love the way that it applies, and when I run out, I definitely will buy the full-size one. You guys know that my favorite foundation right now is the Revlon Colorstay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the back of my hand. And I'm going to be applying it with the Flatop Synthetic Kabuki, just a very dense flat top brush. This one's from Sigma. I'm going to dab that in there and just start dabbing this all over my face. I don't wear concealer very much because although I do have some acne scars along my chin, I don't really have bad under eye circles or anything like that. So usually what I'll do is I'll just get a little bit more foundation, tap it on, and tap it just in the areas that I need a little bit more coverage. Okay, so if you can see, it kind of evened out my skin tone a little bit, made it a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more even and not so red and stuff like that. So after applying my foundation, I've been really into cream blushes lately. This one in particular, the Maybelline Dream Mousse blush in Peach Satin. And it just looks like this. It's a very pinky peach satin color, and I apply it with the SS109. It's just a short dome brush. I dab it in there just a little bit. I mean, it's barely anything on the brush. I don't even know. Can you guys see that? Yeah. And I just smile, dab it on the apples of my cheeks, and then sweep it backwards. Okay, so I love this blush. It just gives me a nice wash of color. It's not showing up too well on camera, but it's really, really nice. Then the next thing I'm going to do is just apply a setting powder over this and my blush. I'm using the Mineralized Skinfinish. I'm in the color light medium. And I'm using the large powder F30 brush. I think it used to be the SS150 or something like that. So after I've applied the setting powder, I'm going to just put a clear brow gel on my brows. I'm using the MAC brow set. I don't know if you guys can see, I've used quite a bit of it. I love this stuff because it doesn't get really hard and crispy. This brow set just helps it stay in place all day so that you don't have to worry about them moving around on you and stuff. To go on top of the blush, because once you apply the powder and everything, it mattifies the blush. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it, and you can't see it as well. So to go over that, I'm going to be using the Mineralized Skinfinish. This is in Petticoat. It's a really, really pretty color. Came out in the Groove collection, the new one. Has a lot of veining and stuff in it. It's really, really pretty. And I'm going to use the MAC 129 short handle to apply this. Just going to barely tap in there And then again, smile, apply it on the apples, and then sweep it backward. Okay, so the next to last thing that I do before I start like my eye makeup and my lips and stuff like that is just highlight. And I'm using the e.l.f. the 4 bronzing, it's called Golden Bronzer. I got this from Target. It was only $3. I love it. Comes off so nicely. Gives you just a nice fresh glow without being too dark. I like it a lot. I'm using the just an angled brush from, this one's also from Sigma. And I'm just doing 2 swiping motions like that, tapping off a little bit, and just highlighting the very top of my cheekbone, like that. And this works as doubled as kind of like a contouring powder if you wanted to use the 2 darkest colors, which is this one, no, this one and this one. If you wanted to use one of those, you could actually contour with it, but if you want it just as a highlight, use them all together and it's really pretty. I like it a lot. And I don't know if you guys can see, it just gives you a really nice glow. Very sun-kissed. I like it a lot. And then I've just been putting a little bit down my nose and then on my Cupid's bow and a little bit on the bottom of my lip. I just love it so much. I've been loving this foundation combination. I haven't, in my old foundation video, you guys saw, it was a horrible video, horrible quality. It was really orange. I had used samples from MAC and I didn't like them at all. And so I've just been loving this foundation routine. Last but not least, when I'm doing my foundation in the morning, while I'm doing my foundation, I just apply a little bit of chapstick and I let that set in my lips. My lips look really pigmented right now, and I have no idea why because they have nothing on them. But I just apply this chapstick and let it set a couple minutes before I start any lip liner or lipstick. That way it can actually set in my lips. So yeah, that's it. I hope you like this video, and I will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.